T, then bracket, then 1 plus R, then bracket close, then to the power T. So this is the formula. Everyone should know the formula and everyone should know what is A, what is P, what is R. All these things should be very, very clear to everyone. So is that okay? Everyone knows A, P, 1, R, T. All these are clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one more thing is important, that is R and T. Okay. R and T. Okay. R and T must be. I'm writing must be of same must be of same time period, must be of same time length. So if you think about yearly interest, then you have to think about year in timing. If you think about monthly interest, then you have to take the month as your time period. If
স্যার
you
কিছু স্টুডেন্ট ট্রাই করতেছে ক্লাসে ঢুকার পারতেছে না।
okay, so let me allow them. Okay, so what I am saying, R and T has to be of the same time length. This is very, very important information. You have to keep this in your mind. And if you understand this, you will apply the value in the formula and the correct result will come. So that is not a problem. Otherwise, the result will not be correct. So let me give you some example problems and then I will show how to do that. So question number 1. Say Mr. Karim uh, has invested taka, say 2 lakh, okay, in a business at say 12% annual interest, okay, for 5 years. For 5 years, uh, okay. Then find the final amount uh, if the system is compounded. Let me give you 3 options. Okay, yearly and and maybe half yearly or or maybe quarterly, okay, or maybe monthly. So there are different options possible. So let me write monthly also. So another one is monthly. So there are monthly option also. So this is the question. Now there will be 4 different system and 4 different answer. Now how you will start answering? You will start answering by understanding the given information. What are the given information? So the principal amount is given. Okay, in this question, the principal amount, okay, the principal amount, that is the original investment. The principal amount is actually the original investment. So principal amount is called P. This is given 2 lakh taka. So this is one thing given. And the annual rate of interest. Be careful. Annual means yearly. Annual rate of interest. Annual rate of interest is R here. Annual rate of interest. So it is R. Fine. You can say R. No problem. This is 12%. So 12% is actually 0.12. So it is 12 by 100. You can write 0.12 or you can write 12 by 100. Both are correct, no problem. So this is also given. And the time period is also given. Time period is also given in year. Time period is also given in year. So be careful, time period is T and this is given in year. So it is 5 years. Now these are the given information and you calculate the final amount. But when you calculate the final amount, this is compound interest system. You have to understand how the compounding is going on, how it is done. So there are 4 different categories. One is compounded yearly. This is one thing. One is compounded yearly. So we are answering the question for 1 first. So if we answer the question number 1, then we will apply the formula directly. The final amount will come. This is the final amount formula. This will come automatically. It is just direct calculation and very simple. The formula we already know. The formula is P, then bracket, then 1 plus R, then to the power T, to the power 1 plus R, bracket close, then power T. So in this case, A is given as 2 lakh. So, sorry, P is given as 2 lakh. So you put this P and then bracket, then 1, then plus 0.12 and close the bracket and to the power 5. So it is 1.12 to the power 5. So it is 2 lakh and 1.12 to the power 5. So it is easy to use your calculator and find out the answer. So what is the answer here? The answer is, can you tell me the answer?
1.76, sir.
1.76. So into 2 lakh, what will be the final answer? The last answer.
Three five two
352
468.336.
468.
3,52,468.
Okay, so this is the final answer, 3,52,468. So this is the first answer, finished, done. Now, if you want to calculate the second answer also, what are the changes will be made? So the information given is same, but in the formula, you have to apply different thing. So what is the different thing? So I am doing this again for number 2. Okay, doing this again for number 2. So up to this, is this all right? Do you have any question about number 1?
No, sir.
Okay, then let me just do it number 2. So how you will do this? The principal amount is P. This is same. There will be no change here. The annual rate of interest is R equal to 12% given. So if it is 12% given for 1 year, then what will be for half year? What will be for half year? Because in the second category, you have to understand that the period is half year now. So half year means 1/2 year. So it will be 12% into 1/2. It will be actually, after writing 12%, you will write, let me erase this part. So it is important actually. I wanted to tell you something. Okay, let me just keep it here. So what you will do for 12%, you will write 12% yearly. You will write 12% yearly. That means 6%. That is half. 6% half yearly. 6% half yearly. So what is 6%? 6% means 0.06. So this you will apply for the formula. This you will apply for the formula. And time period T, 5 years. So 5 years means 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10, 10 half years. So 5 year. So how many half year? 10 half years, right? You understand what I'm saying? So this 10 you will apply in the formula. So you will write 0.06 here, and to the power, not 5, to the power 10. And then you will calculate this 0.06 to the power 10. So 1.06 to the power 10, and of course the answer will be also different. So 0.06 to the power 10, and then into 2 lakh, answer will be also different. It will be 3 lakh, say, I'm not sure, maybe 58,000 or something. What do you find?
But why we will multiply the time in 2?
That is the point. That is why I did not erase this. That is the point I have written in this cloud. What I have written in this cloud?
R and T must be the same time length.
Good. So when you consider R as the half yearly interest, then T will be also number of half year. So in 5 year, how many half year?
So 10.
So that is the thing. That's all. So
Okay.
you will write 10 5 years, 10 half years. That's all.
Yes.
So what is the answer you are getting now?
So 358
358
169.5354.
169. Okay, so it is little higher, 3,58,169. So this is the answer for second. And if you take the third one, it will be again little more value, little higher value. So what is the quarterly? What is the meaning of quarterly?
Sir, 1/4.
1/4, right? So it is 1/4 of the year. 1/4 of the year. So what you do for quarterly system, you will divide here. You will divide this 12% by 4. So that will be 12% yearly and 3% quarterly. That will be 3% quarterly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
5 year will be what? 5 year will be 20
Multiply with 4.
multiply with 4. So 20, that will be 20 quarters. Okay, so it will be 3% quarterly rate, 3% quarterly rate, and 20 quarters. 20 quarters. So this will be the calculation. Is that okay, or you have confusion?
No, sir. Okay.
Everyone is okay with this? Let me show you another calculation for monthly. Okay, I'm not showing the calculation for quarterly. So let me show you the calculation for monthly in green color. Okay, in green color. So this is question number 4. So what you will write? You will write the whole thing again. You will write, okay, this is the given principal amount of P 2 lakh. It will be same. And you will write the annual interest rate R is 12% yearly. So 12% yearly means what will be monthly? 12% yearly means what is the monthly? What you will write for monthly?
Sir, I don't know.
Why not? Monthly year, how many months in a year?
12, sir.
It is 1 by 12.
So what percent monthly?
So 1%.
1%, correct. So you will divide by 12. So 12% divided by 12. 12% is given. So divided by 12, it will be actually 1% monthly. So 1% monthly, it is used in the formula. So what is 1%? 1% means 0.01. And you go to the time. So time is given as 5 years. So how many months?
Sir, 60.
60. So you divide, multiply 5 by 12. So it will be 12 into 5, 60 month. So 5 year means 60 month. And 12% yearly interest means 1% monthly interest. So now these two are same. Monthly interest, monthly time. Now you apply the values. So it will be 0.01, and to the power you will apply 60. So it will be 1.01 to the power 60. And then you will find out the answer, and that answer will be little more than this also. So answer will be something like 3,62,000. I'm not sure, I'm just saying.
363
Okay, 63,000. See, 363, then
339.34.
339.34.
0.34.
Okay, so 3,63,339. This is the amount, final amount after 5 years, if the system is compounded monthly. So that is the situation. Is that okay? Any question, or this is all right? Now you understand this idea. R and T must be same time period. Any question from anyone? No question.
From my side.
Okay. So let me give you another question, that is question number 5. Okay. Let me give you another question on the same situation. And I am giving you the question like 5. Okay. So the number 5 question is, after how many years Mr. Korim's investment will be double, okay, will be double at the annual interest of 10% if the system is compounded, say, half yearly. So this is another question number 5. Do you understand this question? Two lakh taka is same, but year we do not know. We will find out the year. Because it is written after how many years. So we will actually find out the year. So this is one thing. Another thing is the interest rate is also changed. It is 10% now, and we want to know half yearly compounded system. So how many years you need to make this investment double? So what is the final amount?
So the final amount will be 4 lakh.
Yes. So 2 lakh is the original investment. So final amount is 4 lakh, because it is double. Okay. So investment will be double. This is the information. And how many years you will find out? This is the question.
So we have to find out the T. And
You have to find out the T. Correct.
we have other informations.
Correct.
T and R.
Right. So now you arrange the given information here. So what is given? You know what is given. Principal amount. This is the first thing. So let me just write this thing. Principal amount is given, and it is 2 lakh. Okay. This is P value. It is 2 lakh. So this is very clear. And let me just write it here, and then you go to A. That is the final amount. It is also given, right? Final amount is also given because the final amount will be just double of this. So A will be 2 lakh into 2, just double.
4 lakh. Yes, sir.
According to question, it is double, so it is 4 lakh. So these two things are known. Another thing is interest rate. So interest rate is given as annual interest rate. So will you be happy with that? Interest rate is
No, sir.
annual? No,
As it
because
is given annual interest rate, we have to make it half yearly.
correct. So this is
Divided by 2.
right. So you write first 10% yearly. This is the given thing, and you make it half yearly. So half yearly will be divided by 2. So 5%. 5% half yearly. So 5% half yearly, 5% means 0.05. You can write it here, or you can directly put the value, no problem. And what? T is to find out. Okay, we do not know T. We will find out. Okay, so you now apply the formula. So what is the formula here? So now you write A equal to P then 1 plus R to the power T. This is the formula. Formula is same every time. So you put 4 lakh on the left side and 2 lakh in the right side, right? And 1 plus R means what? 0.05.
Yeah,
0.05. So this is the thing, and the power T we do not know. Power T we do not know. So what you will write in the next line? It is just 2. So why 2? Because you are just dividing 4 lakh by 2 lakh. 4 lakh by 2 lakh, so it is 2. And this one is 1.05 to the power T. Now what you will write in the next line?
Sir,
What?
I think we follow the log formula.
Yes.
In
So
this
what you will write? Yes. So what? Correct. You are right. So what you will write?
So log 1.05.
It is not correct.
So log 2
Sir,
base.
log 2
Sorry,
base.
sir, log 2.
Log of 2 to the base 1.05
Is
and
equal
then
to
equal to T. Yes. So in the calculator, what you will do? You will do log 2 divided by log 1.05. So you use log button or you use ln button, does not matter. Just use the button and then you get the answer. So what is the answer?
Sir, it will be 1.90.
1.90? No, I don't think so.
Sir, it will be 0.6443.
206.
Final answer you tell me. Log 2 divided by log 1.05.
40.2066.
40 point may be possible, but
Yes, sir, 14.2066.
14 point. It is correct, not 40.
Yes,
So sorry, sir. 40.
14 is okay. Yes, 14 point what?
2066.
Okay, 20 or 21, say almost. Okay, fine. So now this is your T. So what you will write? It is year or half year?
Sir,
Is
it is
this
half
year?
year.
This is half year. Very careful. This is not year. This is half year because we are using half yearly compounding system. So this is half year. So is it the question? No. They said how many years. They said how many years. They did not say how many half year, how many month. No. This is how many year. So you will divide this by 2. 14 half year. 14 half year means 7.1.
7.103.
Okay, 7.103 year. So 7 point something year. So that will be your answer. Fine. 7 year and little more. 7 year and little more. So this is the answer. So after 7 and something year, the amount will be double. After 7 year, the amount will be double. You understand now? So now you can calculate. You know the fixed deposit in bank. So if you just make a fixed deposit of 2 lakh taka and then after 7 year it will be double, or after 6 year it will be double, or after 8 year it will be double, something like that. Now you can calculate. Now you can understand what they do actually. How do they calculate and what is the percentage? You understand now?
Yes, sir.
So that is all. And uh, if you do not have any question, then let us go to menti.com today for 10 minutes. Okay. So I want everyone will do this. Everyone will do this. So now the screen is shared, answer screen. You can go to the classroom and you can see the answer. So I will tell you which answer is correct. So let me just wait and receive some more answers. Yes, more answers are coming.
Sir, there are more than one correct answer. Like,
Yes, more than one correct answer. Yes. There are 5 options and some answers are correct, some answers are wrong. So you will choose only the correct answer. "16 students participated. I expect more. There are more persons in the class now. 18 students answered now so far. 19. So you can go to the classroom and you can see the answer. I will tell you the correct answer now. 20 persons have given the answer. 20 persons, 21. Okay, then now let me give you the correct answer. So here actually 3 correct answer will be there. The pink color, the red color, and the green. No, not green. Sorry.
sir, it will be paste color.
Not okay. Paste color. Okay, green. Okay, green or paste color. Okay, that is the correct answer. Yes. So pink color is the correct answer. You can put the formula and then you can calculate. So this answer will come 26,620 taka. This is the final amount. So if you subtract the original amount 20,000, then 6,620. This is the interest amount. Red color is correct. And the last one, the green color or paste color, this is 20,000 is principal amount. This is also correct. And other two, blue and yellow, that is wrong. Other two are wrong. So let me go to the next slide. You have another slide. 2 slide only. So this is the last slide. Now I am giving another question exactly like that, and this is half yearly compounding, and you will write the answer. You will write the answer now. There is no multiple choice question. There is no selection. You will write the amount. So you will calculate, use your calculator, and then find out the amount. Okay, one answer has come, 51,710. I will tell you the correct answer. So let me just wait for some more answers. Okay, another answer has come, 51,710.9405. And 'Cause so again, you can come back and then you can see the answers. You can come back to the classroom and then you can see the answers. 6 persons have given the answers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Eleven answers came. 12. Okay. So many of you are actually correct. Many of you are actually correct. Only 3 answers are wrong here and all other answers are correct. So the correct amount will be 51,710.94. This is the correct answer. So you apply the same formula and half yearly interest. So the correct answer will come. Is that okay? Now let me stop